like a trophy. You wanna control me. Ain't that what you want? What you want? No, what you want? No, just what I want. That's not what I'm on. That's not what I'm on. No, what I'm on. Not what I'm on. I remember when it hurt me. That's when it hurt me. Just when it real sturdy. Was it sturdy? Watch how you burn me. 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 'Cause when the lights go on and you wanna bring me up, that's when our hearts might touch. That's where our minds meet up. Don't think about worry. Save that for the journey. Past life and it's blurry. Time moves in a hurry. And when the lights go on, I wanna give you love. Ain't that what you want? Oh, no, what you want.
Hi,
That's not what I
hello, good evening, or good afternoon if you're watching this later, or morning. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I am gonna continue the paint. It's been a minute. Yeah, I've been going to the gym before work this week, waking up at like 5, basically. So it's a miracle I'm still awake. I'm gonna go as much as I can. Hi. I'm gonna be here, but also not gonna be here. Maybe be here a little bit. Just listening to music and relaxing, painting. Very low stakes, just quiet times. My paint's still somewhat usable. I can at least use it to match to, which is good. It's not that complex of a color, so it's still got some wetness to it. So it's kind of shaped like a guitar right now. I guess I'm just gonna hop right into it and see how long this paint lasts me. Yeah, it's still quite usable. Tallulah's in here, so I'm just hoping I don't like roll on her. Babe. She's all over the place. She uses every opportunity she can to sneak in here. Well, I guess I should do the center column first, actually. Light color I have is not great, but it's easily makeable, so. I'm just gonna go right into the wood grain on the main column here in the front while the paint's still usable. It's very sunny. I'm gonna need some more mid-tone. My light feels a little different this time. feel like it needs a little more teal. This match that I made last week. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, that's quite a bit bluer. I mean, it probably doesn't need that much. Just the teensiest little tip, maybe. Forecast is sunny. That'll have to do for now. Trying to get what I need without being overly particular. We'll do that, and then I'll make a nice little knot right here. Actually, we'll do kind of a big knot. Why not, right? I'm just gonna have fun. Have fun with the wood grain. Tallulah's roaming around in here with me. Dude, this brush is like a hair. It's like a hair magnet. Shit, I really need to make more of this like super light tone. actually kind of important. So I don't have any really right now. It's amazing actually how usable this paint still is. Like the Stay Wet palette's really nice before the mold sets in. If I was more diligent and cleaned it, it would be fine. But of course I don't. I mean, this paint's thick, but still usable. And then I just need some fresh white. What is she doing? Luca, babe, you need to go on. You can't just stay in here and lick the floor all night. You need to go lay down and go to bed. Go on. Ay. She's a mess. Alright, she so desperately wants to be in here. Come here. Come on. Oh no, don't bite. Be sweet. Nice. Ah. Game. I have a special friend here. You can't get on there. Nope. I can hold you upside down if you would prefer. Like so. Nope. Okay. Or maybe. I got you, don't worry. She'd let me hold her like this basically forever. she's given up. Okay, I'm gonna put you back on the floor and I'm gonna kick you out of here. Because you're just gonna get all licky. It's a mess. I don't know why I kept the thing open, but I did. Alright, hold on. One moment. Okay. Sorry, Tula. She looks so rejected. I just felt like... I feel like little dogs in like rolling computer chairs, not a good combo. So I usually don't like for her to be in here. Because it could do a lot of damage to her paws. So it just doesn't feel safe most of the time. But me? Oh man, the paint is super chunky. I'm gonna have to like keep the brush really wet and clean. Keep my lines crisp. Oh, water bead. That's the danger. Ooh. Hmm. I feel like my color variations were a little more nuanced. Both of these should be pretty dark. They're not getting direct light, really. So I should start trending things a little deeper and richer, I think. I want this one to feel... God, that's really far away. I want this one to feel a little more like flowy and less segmented, but so far it's not really doing that. I need to thin these with water, I think. They're just too cakey. I'm gonna take a bigger brush and wet it. And I'm just gonna basically drop a single drop of water into each puddle. And then I'll just kind of blend that in. I just don't want to waste the paint, so I'll use the small brush. Just a little too hard to use. Like I'm not gonna get clean lines with paint that's this thick. It's just not gonna work that way. Seems a little better for that color. Yeah, so there's water droplets laid on top of each one. I think these two colors I'm just gonna have to consolidate. They're not totally similar, but they're close enough at this point where I just need to consolidate them, treat them basically as one. And then I can differentiate between them by adding in deeper shades later if I need to. It was a bigger puddle, so put 2 droplets of water and it seems to be good. Whoa! What? Griot? What? Oh my god. You're kidding. Thank you. Oh, what? You're so sweet. Thank you, Griot. I'm chilling. I'm still mixing my paints. Just kind of, you know, listening to stuff, getting into a late night thing. So the fact that I'm still awake at all is an accomplishment, so. This dark paint, though, I mean, I can remake more of this base. I shouldn't worry about it. I guess the pigment in the dark paint, it must just dry out a little quicker. Because there's more of it, probably. So it just like turns plastic quicker. Oop, I got some white in that. That's fine. Ooh, maybe not. That's significantly lighter. Whoops. Damn it. Well, I guess I have a darker shade now to work with. Hey, Alex. I have like a mid-tone. Now I need to make the dark one over. Which is fine, because it was like too cakey. Reconstituting it with the water seems to have breathed new life into it. But yeah, I lost like the dark shade. It's a nice color. It's a great color, but I just whoopsied. But I have a good amount of paint to work with again here, so it was all feeling too thick. Yeah, the pagoda continues. I'm getting a little over it at this point, but I just have so much left to do. I gotta keep going. But there's always stages in at least my work where I kind of go through a lull, and right now I'm in like a man, is it ever gonna end kind of moment. The answer is I don't know. I don't know. But it's good to see you, Alex. Really good. I know I didn't show up last week. I woke up, but Grio. Oh my god. I didn't even show up last week. Grio, thank you. Oh. I'm like, oh. Thank you. Thank you for just being here, even if it's for a little bit. You know, hanging out. I know sometimes I don't be talking that much, doing that much, or I'm not even on that much, but I appreciate it. Damn. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. Let's see if I can make more of this dark color. So it starts with like a good chunk of that ultramarine blue. And then we do the cobalt teal. Last time I made it too blue, so I'm gonna overcorrect a little bit and add what I would think is too much cobalt teal. Yeah, donations are, yeah, I mean, it's definitely the best thing to do because Twitch, you know, isn't involved. And any way you cannot involve Amazon.com, I mean, why not? They got plenty of money. If they want to shut me down for saying that, then go ahead, I guess. But you give money however you want. But that is tops. Like, undeniably. I'm honestly surprised with how little I stream that people are even around a little bit these days, because I mean, it's hard to find the time. I might have put too much of this red in here, but like, everyone's got their own shit going on all the time. And the fact that I see the same names, even, I gotta take the red off this before I mix it. The fact that I even see like familiar names at all is just like so fucking cool. Rio! Thank you. You're the sweetest. All right, let's see how close I get with this mixture here. Oof. It's gonna need a lot more blue, I think. I think I went a little overboard on the red. Red's strong. If I get one every other day. This song just breaks my heart. Okay, no, I didn't go too much on the blue. In fact, I went too hard on the blue, and I need more teal. And the red made it go to a purple place. Yeah, I need more teal, actually. That's just blue. It's pretty. I like it. But it's not in shade with the others, you know? Didn't quite get there by any stretch. This is one of those songs I heard like, God, when did this come out? And it's just always stuck with me. But it had like a resurgence when I finished college. I was like in that weird depressed phase. And this song like came back for me. See, this album's from 2006? Really? Oh my god. It's not even, I mean, not that remarkable, but it's just so like delicate. All right, let's see how much.
Late nights in Lake Park, I wait for you to see me. My eyes open, standing watch for hours, wearing your favorite thing. I awoke, pleasing you so slowly. I'm giving you time and the soft light on your mad brow. I'm asking you to show me how. Show me now. Show me your second face. Show me how you make your second face.
Not worth it. It's like I'll just use that to get some more of that paint off there. Such a minuscule amount. We need more though. This is a nice track. You liking the Julia Holter? She's interesting. Her music's very dynamic. Oh, I shouldn't have done that on top of the painting. I can get that off though. Saliva. Is this safe for me? Maybe not. Is it gonna salvage me? Oh, out of time? Yeah. Gone. Now this painting's gonna have my DNA all over it. Forever. All right, that's a good tone. Still feels a little light, but I think it's the amount of teal I've had to put into it has lightened it. I think I achieved the same thing with less, probably because of the proportions. Maybe I should add a little bit of black or something. This is a fuck ton of paint. Jeez. Whatever. It's called Night Song by Julia Holter. Wait, am I gonna get it in time? No. It just switched. It's fine. I'm just gonna go with that. There can be a bluer tone in the wood too. It's fine. Moving on. Now I have so much paint, I'm not gonna know what to do. This is a good thing. YOLO. Yeah, I can't sit here and just mix paint all night. Off camera. I mean, what the hell? I mean, I could, but why, you know? Alright, so I gotta go back in and lighten this side up. Does it make sense? Light source wise, not necessarily, but I just need a distinction between the planes of the board. It's kind of just the easiest way to do it. For me. So we're gonna lighten this side. Keep it a little more light. This is such a good album. I must have added black to it. A little black would go a long way. I think I'm gonna do it. Because it's reading very, like, bright, you know? It needs to be, like, muddied a bit. It's got too much, like, vibrancy. I'm not happy with it. Gotta do it. These matte paints are just so thin. They fucking get everywhere, man. I'm not used to my paints being like, when I get them out of the jar, which I usually buy paint in tubes. But it's this particular line of paint. Like it's swallowing up fucking everything around it. I can't stop it from flowing into it. I didn't have the foresight of having a palette with wells. All right, let's see what this does. Oh my god. Well, it definitely helped. I do not remember adding black to that at all. But I definitely did. Guess that's the downfall of painting late at night when you've been up for a while. Details. I mean, it's still not as dark, but it's more appropriate though. All right, now that all that has totally dried. Yeah, that feels like the same color essentially. Starting to think maybe wood grain shouldn't be the thing tonight. It's looking kind of sloppy. I swear I'm sober. Like, what? I'm just having a bad motor function night. It'll probably be fine. Song is so pretty. This looks so much better the other day that I did it. Can't wait to see what you do for yourself and the dogs. Yeah, I don't know. I was debating making the dogs like purples, blacks, grays, and like white. So treating purple kind of like a brown. And just, you know, using that as their coloration options. Yo, hey Drac. How's it going? I'm working on the slowest wood grain you've ever seen. Trying to tell myself I'm doing a great job over here. Bit of a struggle tonight. Just like Fuck 'em. That's what I say. So you can catch most of the VODs on YouTube. I guess I should have that caveat now. Most. Some. A majority of. And so on. Just trying to make this wood grain have some bit more depth to it or something. Because it's a little closer to the viewer. So I feel like it should just have a little bit extra. Alright, this actually feels more like the correct deeper shade on this side. With tiny hints of dark. I got some nice details on the other wood grains. I'm like super obsessed with going over that area right now. It's my problem. Damn, like, how did I get some of those lines last time? I was like so delicate. Paint must have been. That's what it was, is the paint was fresh. Gliding like a dream. Oh. Another streamer you watched started Majora today. Nice. So lost, went right to the first dungeon in the swamp, beat the first temple too. Still trying to figure it out and says it's an unorthodox and unlike any other Zelda game. It definitely is. I mean, that's undoubtedly like a truth about that game. It's in its own category of Zelda. It was, I don't know, Majora's Mask was fun, but it was also kind of frustrating, but I think that's by design, is the frustration with what's happening to the world and to you, to all the characters. Sad. Whoa! Hello! Hi, welcome in. Miss Cozy, thank you for the follow and the raid. Welcome, raiders. Thank you for the shout out to Miss Cozy. Thank you, welcome y'all. I am Pink JJS. I am a incredibly low-key painter. Thank you. You were streaming art. Were you painting as well? Hopefully. If not, though, also fantastic. Thank y'all for being here. Jaden, Miss Cozy, and is that hi? I'm gonna call you Hi L. Is that right? My vision's going, so that lime green H I think it's an I. It is an I. Thank you, y'all. It's been, I can't even tell you how many hours. Oh, bump the table. I'm just chilling, listening to music. Working on this, trying to do some wood grain. My paint's a little thicker tonight, so I'm kind of struggling a little bit more than I did previously, but I'm working through it. Just having a chill night, you know? Staying up way past my bedtime. I is silent. Okay. Yay. Thank you. Are y'all all artists? Good to have you here. I'd love to hear about what you're working on or what you're up to. I think you can just post links here. My stream's very low key and not that moderated, so sometimes I forget what I've implemented, and I don't, since it gets used so infrequently. So feel free to experiment. I'll show y'all a couple of my previous paintings real quick, since I have your attention. You're mostly on Inkist. Nice. Here's a couple of my previous paintings. I'll show you each one for just a couple seconds. I'll try to go in chronological order. And each one's like, you know, you just love art, not an artist. Hey, that's great too. Loving art is good, and there's so much of it to enjoy. Okay, so this is the beginning of my style. I call this one... Oh, wait, no, that's not it. Oh, I ruined the sequence. Classic. This is the first one of this style that I've been developing. 2017, so 5 years ago. So this is like a selection of ones that are all vaguely similar. You know, I have this kind of psychedelic landscape style, I guess. Very dreamlike, very abstracted. Not based in reality. The one I'm working on now, a little more. Okay, next we have this one. My slides are all out of order. I don't know what I did. This one's from 2018, the next year. My blue period. I think I started this one in 2017, but it went through phases and like changed wildly in 2018. Yeah, it's my blue period. It's a house being flooded with rain. And the yard. This one is late 2018 into 2019. Just a bright, colorful kind of... This one was inspired by like paper landscape pop-up book kind of feeling. Still very flat, but I tried to give it a very like geometric, hard line kind of style. But still implement my kind of like line work that I like to do. Which was pretty easy because it lended itself to it. The next one is... Where's the city? This one is just like a quick little commission I did for my brother. This one was 2020. The one I just showed was... I didn't do much in 2019, so it was like beginning of 2019. This one's 2020. It's the city I live in, just like a commissioned style of a landscape. Or a cityscape. God. It's like 1 a.m. for me, and I've been up since 5, so if my sentences start to feel nonsensical and unstructured, it's because I'm just tired. The one after this one is... Where are you? I don't know what I did to make these so out of order, but this one's 2021. The unemployment period. It's like blue period, the number 2, but it's like more joyful. There's like a happiness to this one, I think. It's just very calming. It's like I have to crop these in OBS, but do I have the ones that are just... I crop it in OBS, but so it's like full screen, but this isn't the full thing. There's the edges that are not fully seen, but it's like a bay with some mountains around it, some cities in the distance kind of thing. And then after that is this little guy. Pathway by a Spring. The perspective on this one is kind of wonky. I like the stylization that I have in this one, but the perspective is just something about it's weird to me. It didn't quite achieve what I wanted it to, though I like it in ways. I also think it's kind of awkward, but that's also my projection. Okay, here's like the full paintings without crops. It's just gonna cycle through them real quick. Oh, thank you, Miss Cozy. Yeah, it's the prints are all right. I would recommend getting the smaller size and putting it in like a tiny frame or like matting it or something. Because the images are like decent, but the paintings themselves aren't that big, so they can't get blown up too much, or they'll be too pixelated. But yeah, that's my stuff, and the one I'm working on now is, I guess, kind of the logical progression of where things have been heading. It's definitely got a bit more of like a realistic lean in it. I wouldn't say color-wise it's obviously not based in any sense of realism, but structurally more so. So I'm trying to blend my line work with something that feels a little more structured and organized. Anyway, if you're still around, enjoy your time here. I'm happy to chat, but if you like to lurk, don't feel bad about it. Enjoy the lurk as well. And I appreciate the follows very much. And the raid, of course. You'll notice a very disparate tone in the playlist because it's literally just my favorite songs over the span of like almost 15 years. So prepare to be whiplashed when it comes to the music, because I just put that playlist on and hit shuffle because I was feeling lazy. A common theme. But sometimes you get some really good like flow and coincidences with that. Or good contrast. I'm always so honored when I get rated because I'm on so infrequently these days that it's such a good special treat. Good night, Jaden. Thank you again for being here and coming in on that raid. And for the follow. Appreciate it very much. I hope you have amazing rest. Rest is important. The most important. Don't skimp on your sleep, and I've been getting better about that, mainly because I haven't been staying up on my computer at night. I've just been deciding I can't. I have to go to bed. My job isn't like that demanding, but I don't know. I just don't do as well if I don't at least get 6 hours. If I get less than 6 hours, I am like not feeling myself the next day, like at all. I'm like, who is this person? Better for me and everyone. You had a 6 a.m. shift this past Monday? Damn. That tax-free weekend, huh? In full swing. Oh wait, no, that's Monday. This past Monday. I had to wake up at 4. I've been waking up at like 5 because I want to go to the gym before work, because now my schedule's shifted a bit, where I get like a half day. One of my 5 days is a half day if I work a 5-day week. So I'll get out, between noon and 2, I guess, depending on the needs of the store. So it's like a 4.5 day work week, but for the 4 days I have to stay till 5. And going to the gym after I get off work at 5 is much less appealing than going to the gym when I get off at 3:30. Because like if I go to the gym when I get off at 5, I don't get home until like 6:30, and I don't shower and settle in until like 7, and then I still have to eat, and then suddenly it's like 9 o'clock and I basically have to go to bed. So I don't love that. So I think it feels better to lose that hour in the morning, which means I do have to consistently try to go to bed by like 10:30 if I'm waking up by 5. I have to be in bed 10:30 so I can be asleep by 11 and get 6. So that's why I've been like, some nights I'm already falling over myself, on the couch. And some nights that's like a night I planned on streaming and I'm like conking out, just going. You had to wake up at 4. Thankfully it's over because you had a visit from higher up, so you had to rearrange things. Not the store rearrange. Ugh. That shit's exhausting. Very much so. I should just make new paint. This feels not worth the hassle to have all this paint that's too thick. Find it cool you start your day with the gym. It's a recent thing, but it feels like it just feels better to do that than to have to do it after work when I'm like desperate to get home, you know? That after work mindset where you just want to fucking be home. And I've been either like listening to an album or a playlist or like watching a show while I'm just on the treadmill. So it's been very low key. Which is what I need. I need something that just doesn't feel like I have to, even though I do. I've lost 20 pounds. And I'm on the 10th week. Or the 9th or 10th week. I'm starting to care less about keeping track, which is a good sign. That means I'm getting over the hump of just going, which is the hardest part. That's why it almost feels also better to do it in the morning, because I get it over with at the beginning of the day. And then I can just do whatever I want the rest of the day. No problem at all. Yeah, it feels good. Definitely feels better. It's like once I start doing it and I get into it, it's not bad, but like that transitioning yourself to it, and then the worst part is keeping up with it, because eventually I just get tired of it and I slip, and then it's over. But I just have to continue to mentally work through that and realize that it's okay. Things are gonna happen. You're gonna want to eat stuff. You can eat stuff. Just can't be fast food like 4 days a week, 5 days a week like it was. I can't ever go back. Not ever. It's tempting though. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I want. These need to be watered again. They're getting too hard to use. But until then, I love this song. Cause I'm not here. My head. Yeah. It's just got just the right amount of running in there, vocal running. That's all I want. I'm haunted, baby. But until then, I cannot get this brush to stay together. I think it's like about to go. Sometimes, you know, a brush has done all it can for you. And it's just time. It just won't stay together. And I fear this brush is reaching that time. It's my favorite brush. I remember to just like lightly splice in darker sections and lighter sections just to give some variation. I'm making just like flat stripes with no like variance within them. It's not what I did last time. I love how this song is just like a fizzle. like a tinkerer. I just can't help myself, man. It will take me all night to do this one board. I saw that too. I saw you join what? It was like a day or two ago. She is streaming right now, by the way. Playing, is she still playing? Yeah, she's still playing Fall Guys with Jade. Actually, I can't tell if it's Jade. I thought about doing Fall Guys. I've been playing more Fall Guys just on my Switch. And loving it. That's looking more like how I want it to. Mario Kart stream was so much fun. Mario Kart was rough. It was fun, but it makes me question my sanity. And I'm a huge baby. Period. Lose a lot, then get upset. I know that. I struggle to get my 5th place most of the time. Cool to see Kirsty stream though. That makes me feel good. That I brought Kirsty to Twitch and now she's streaming. Well, I didn't bring her to Twitch. I kept her on Twitch, is what she has said. Many an Animal Crossing night. You're the last one left. Wink, wink. Been looking into getting a mic and a camera. Nice. If you plan on doing Switch, you gotta get a capture card. Unfortunately. Not a bad thing to have, though. And I've been thinking, like, you know, if streaming's kind of not as much my speed these days, maybe I should, like, try my hand at, like, editing a YouTube video or something. Trying that out, but that's also a huge time sink and commitment. You know? And that kind of thing would be so much more infrequent because it would take months. I don't know. I mean, I can barely do a painting, so video editing, that shit takes forever. But it would be neat. I don't know what I would do a YouTube video on as the thing. It'd have to be something that I feel is like worthy of. 'Cause I wouldn't just want to pump out YouTube garbage. That's not really my thing. I would want it to be a video that feels good to me and isn't made just to solely generate views. This fucking brush. Yeah, I mean, I've never done like proper video editing. I've done like time-lapse videos for my painting and small little projects, but I wouldn't classify that as like actual video editing really in any way. I'm just thinking, like, what would I do? Would it be a video game? I guess it would probably be a video game related thing, but I don't know what I would do. I have like a how-to video of how to use Steam command to download like a Windows game files on Mac through like Steam command on terminal. That's one of my more consistently viewed videos because it's such a niche like tutorial. Yeah, it's like a Mac tutorial on how to use Terminal to get like a Steam game file from Steam command. Like, so you access Steam through Terminal. Because if you're on Mac and in Steam, it won't let you even download a game file. It just says Windows only, and you can't access it like in any way. So if you have a way to like, what I used it for was Among Us. So I could play get the Windows game files for Among Us, and then play it through like a piece of software that was on Mac. But I needed the Windows game files in order to get that to work. But you couldn't get them on Mac unless you were like on Windows and transferred them over yourself. The Among Us one specifically had a lot, yeah. It still gets occasional comments here and there, but I stopped replying to them because I don't have time to be a YouTube comment troubleshooter. I don't have, no. But no, I have like one that has way less views, but it consistently, like the Among Us Mac thing is probably outdated at this point. I haven't verified to check and see if it probably doesn't work anymore properly, if I were to guess. So it's probably not even like correct anymore. So I in the rain.
I've got some habits even I can't explain. I go to the corner, I
End up in Spain. Going through the comments, there are a lot of people that are like very happy and thankful. I explained it in kind of a shitty way, which I'm surprised people were able to piece it together, because I just kind of like pulled it up on stream and was like, this is what you do, and then just like trim that and put it up as its own video. First, I thought you replied by saying thanks for your comment. Make sure you subscribe if you want. I may have said that. I mean, that particular video is just trimmed straight out of me playing Link's Awakening at the time. I forget who was asking me what you do, but they wanted me to show them. So I was like, yeah, sure. Here's what you do. I can't see my strange little world just go passing me by. Let people wonder, let them laugh, let them frown. You know I love you till the moon's upside down. Don't you remember? I was always your clown. Why try to change me now? But yeah, it was funny to see that actually, like, it didn't really blow up. But I definitely posted it on YouTube at like the right time for all the kids to want to be able to play Among Us on their parents' Macs.
Why can't I be more conventional? People talk and they stare, so I try, but that can't be
Because I can't see.
my strange little world
Just go passing me by. I love her voice. A young Neil video. Blonde redhead.
So let people wonder,
That video is so old.
let 'em laugh, let 'em
That's like some early YouTube shit. Vintage YouTube.
till the
Pre,
moon's upside
I
down.
consider vintage YouTube at this point like pre 2010,
Don't you remember?
really like pre 2008 videos that are still on YouTube.
So why try to change me? Why would you want to change me?
When YouTube was something else
Why
than what it is today.
try to change
Me now. We're now in the so yummy YouTube phase, is what I like to call it. Everything's just chock full of content garbage. That vintage YouTube. It was a different time. I don't know, YouTube used to be like an actual good source to like learn things. Now it's all people's like thumbnails of people with fucking YouTube face reacting to stupid shit. But there's still a lot of good like tutorials on it. For sure. Jumped out of an airplane or story time. Maybe it's just what my husband watches, but a lot of like, obviously it's what he watches, but not tutorials, but just like daily hobbyist update videos. For him, it's specifically like planting, gardening, and aquarium stuff. But that's, I don't know. That kind of stuff still has some value to me in terms of, I'm just so over everything being called like content. It's so basic. Doesn't inspire anything within, you know, content. It's just such a, it just doesn't have any substance. Yeah. Like podcasts. That's true. I'm a little more forgiving for podcasts though, because you kind of have to seek that out. Oop, it's a little more like sought out and niche. YouTube is like people are intentionally churning out shit on there to like make money off their garbage videos. And some of them are actively harmful, but most of them are just like wastes of time. But I mean, people can say that about all on like forms of online media consumption, so oh, the water on the brush. Choppy let's play videos for games, yeah. Yeah, a lot of video game tutorials. A lot of like looking up obscure songs you couldn't find on like streaming, at least for me. A lot of tutorials just in general. Yeah, it was nice being able to find like a track on YouTube that was rare or wasn't on a streaming platform or like wasn't on a P2P website or app or whatever application. just like struggling with wood grain tonight. And I'm getting there, but it is taking me serious reworking. And it does not look as good as the other areas to me. Song is like a mood. The kind of thing that'll put you into a trance. Remember the star rating system? Now that you say that, it didn't come into my mind, but yeah. Now that you say that, I remember it too. Where are you going? I don't feel right when you're not here. Where are you going? When you're not here. That's why I like you. All in all, was a pretty nice day. Starting in 2012. Oh, yeah. Look back at all the trendy newsworthy events from the year in music, pop culture, and current events. I don't know if I ever really watched those. You rewatched it, Gangnam Style had 2012 and had Choke Hold. I'm not surprised. Can't say that shocks me too much. Alright, I needed a little garage time to get back into a little quiet rhythm. You didn't mind? It was your senior year of high school. Oh my gosh. 2012, I was a year, essentially. Year and a half out of college. I finished college in 2010, but didn't get my degree until 2011 because I had to take the praxis to get my teaching licensure before I got the degree. I met my husband in 2012. The end of 2012, like November, which is almost 10 years ago. 2 more months. No, 3 more months. September, October, November, yeah. Sometimes you just gotta finger count. Yeah, early 2012 was a wild year. I was getting fucked up a lot. I lost a lot of weight that year too. Because I went on like a jogging kick because I was getting fucked up all the time. I had like a epiphany. One day. I wouldn't say partied. Partied to me implies there were lots of people present. And that wasn't really the case. More like just getting fucked up. I won't elaborate beyond that on stream. But it was good. A lot of mental clarity. And it wasn't like hard. It wasn't hard drugs. But I was doing my thing, you know. I was for sure doing my thing. But that is what enabled me. It was also like the year after I had lost my brother. So yeah, it was like, and just graduated college like a year, less than 2 years prior. It's a tumultuous time. My young adulthood. was exactly what happened. And it was good. This area got a little loopy. This song is so grimy. I love it. All right, it is feeling better now that I've gotten this far up the board. It's just been a labor because I'm like super unfocused tonight. Probably because I haven't touched it in like a week and a half. So it's just hard to find like mentally where I was at when I was doing it before. Because that affects like my line work. Because of course it would. I like the way it looks though. Like I like to have kind of tightly compacted little swirl areas with other ones that are just loose and wide. Just gives some variation in there. This one I did first, and I can kind of tell because the swirls are the smallest. Sounds kind of like Halloweenish. Like Thriller, but real zombies, not dancing zombies. Make my eyes water because going a little cross-eyed. Just a tad. Rolling in. It's like the patterns are emerging, but it is taking me like an excruciating long time to find those good swirls. And I'm also like impatient, so I'm trying to mentally constantly remind myself like, hey, it's gonna take 10 minutes of drying and then layering over it to get what you want. Can't get it in one swoop. The grandfather clock. It's a nice touch. I love the way this song just breaks. with the phone. This was also a formative song. Freshman year of college. Oh, I don't want to use that. It's too dark. Oh my god. In case you're wondering, he wants to know if you like the colors. When we meet, I'll bring the heat. Ah, water. Suck. Pretty out there. Oh my god. I just can't stop myself. This water on the brush problem. Saints getting a film. I haven't even done half of it. It's kind of excruciating tonight. It's like my mind wants to go faster, but my body's like, nah. Actually, you're good. Body asking you for eternity. Yeah, yeah. I can't even form sentences barely at this point. Yep. But I haven't even finished this like 6-inch stretch. And my brain also can't deal with that. You were like an angel between... Oh, wrong verse. I messed it up. Baby. Yes. Hey, Kirsty. Oh, the painting's going well. It is going really well. It's going really slow tonight, but it's going well. I'm like, I've been working on this line here for 3 hours. So, typical, but it looks good. but more bills than expected came. Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds. I mean, it's not the end of the world, obviously. It's not that big of a deal. At this point in my life, I'm like, I could pretty much stop smoking whenever I want. Fully a choice, so. But yeah, it does suck when you're like out. You know, I don't know. I've stopped smoking enough times in my life to be like, a week? Like, it's fine. Alright, I want to add in some dark lines, get some depth in here. And I've been smoking a little more recently because I'm using it as like a reward for myself after I do my jogging and stuff. When I get home, and I've done all I needed to do for the day, I'm like, hell yeah. So I've been quite enjoying it. I just gotta set this down for a second. Ugh. I'm sleepy. Yeah, pretty cool brother-in-law. Nice. That's good. That's a good repayment. It's one of the big 3. Your earlobes hurt. Oh, you were wearing an earring with your headset. My ears were hurting when I first got these like earbuds. An earring, well, with headphones, yeah. Squishing it into your ear. It's probably very tender. I wish I had more time to stream and like be on Twitch again, but it's just hard. I miss a lot of the people that I used to talk with and chat with, be in streams with. It's like now I get so much less time with my husband. And I can't just be on Twitch all the time. Oh my god, that's like the same fucking color. If you could just stream all day, you would. Same. It would make me finish things like this so much quicker. I don't know, I'm also just kind of self-conscious about streaming while my husband's in the room like trying to watch TV. So I never stream it while he's awake. Or I never stream at all. I have a couple times, but it just doesn't work. Yeah, it's definitely a way to like, if you're doing it consistently, it's absolutely a way to like be productive in your hobby or hobbies and get things done. Absolutely. Excuse me. So I have felt like with this piece in particular, because I work on it or I stream it so infrequently, because I want to stream it so that I have like documentation of it, but also like I can only stream like once, maybe twice a week for maybe 3 to 4 hours if I'm lucky. So it's just so slow moving. So slow moving. I don't know. It takes forever. I forgot what my train of thought was there. It's gone now. think the Forgive Me Father is going to be the only game you'll play for one day, maybe for like an hour or two, because you get annoyed with how fucking hard it is. That's the problem with games, is if I get frustrated with the game and I'm streaming it, it's like normally I would just switch games or stop playing games momentarily, but with streaming you're a little more not like locked in, but you don't want to just like rage quit and end stream, because that's just ridiculous. You have it set on easy because your brother-in-law said it's a hard game. Recommend you play it on easy. It's still a struggle. I was thinking, like, since I have a PS5 now, I could buy Elden Ring, but I don't think I'd play it like as much. I don't know. Like, it's a cool game, and I've watched Dark Souls and Elden Ring, but do I actually want to play it? I'm just not sure. I think probably not, honestly. I would like to have my PS5 be a little more worthwhile than just like No Man's Sky and 4K machine, because the PS4 was just No Man's Sky machine for basically its entire life. Trying to get these clean lines and I can't get them. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this other side tonight. I'm too fucking tired. I honestly hit my wall about 20 minutes ago. Made too straight on. Made to stray around. Made to stray around. Wanted to put up more bullshit from the game than you normally would. You could play it because you stream from your roommate's computer and he has the game. A Witcher trilogy. Dang. You like you a good single player adventure. This one's more contrasty, this one that I did tonight. It's not bad though, the swirls are good. I was really worried like they're gonna look super different and feel off. They're different, but they're not super different and they work. So I cannot believe this took me like 3.5 hours to do that. This. Half of that. Because my plan was to do the whole thing and start on these arches. But yeah. Oh, we're skipping that. I think that's the first song I skipped. Thank you, Kirsty. It's been a process with this one, but we're yet another step closer. I'll probably do this off stream, this part that I didn't get to tonight, since it's not a lot, and I can keep it consistent if I do it tomorrow. I'll be in the same like mind frame that I am right now. Tired and toasted. So I think I'll be all right. Oh my goodness. Let's go to something a little more chill. Is anyone on that I should raid at 3 a.m? Jesus Christ. Oh, is Allie on? Oh shit. We gotta raid Allie before Allie tries to raid me. Oh, she's on playing Cult of the Lamb. She's sucked in for who knows how long. We're good. All right, y'all. I will be back. I have... Oh, what day do I have off? Thursday. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm off Thursday. So, Wednesday night is a possibility. Strong possibility, not 100%. Saturday is my go day. My go day. Go night. Y'all, I can't talk. So, you know, I'll be around Saturday night unless I just pass out by accident. It's possible, but hopefully not gonna happen. Everyone gets sucked into that game is what I've noticed so far. It just, you know, it pulls you in. It's got a pull to it, a draw. It looks fun, it looks cute. It's very stylized. The graphics are like smooth. I like the branding. The theming is great. I think it's very cute. But I can only play it on Switch, and you can't do all the Twitch integration stuff. I mean, I could still just buy it to play it, but I was kind of holding off to see if it's worth it, if they add stuff or what. So, but yeah, you can look for me Wednesday night and Saturday night. Most likely Saturday night, maybe Wednesday night. I get off at a decent time on Wednesday, but I likely wouldn't do any kind of day stream. I might do like a Thursday day stream because Jade's gonna be working. Depends what time he gets off, I guess. and whether I stream that night and stay up late or wake up late, all that shit. So I'm not making a schedule I can't keep, but you can look for me on those usual nights. Mwah, mwah. Sleep tight, sweet dreams. So long. Kirsty, thank you for coming in. So glad you were streaming tonight and I got to check you out for a bit before I started painting. Enjoy Allie. You are over there. I think I saw your name because I've been lurking Allie tonight. Yeah, you raided Allie. Oh, awesome. Love it. Well, let's raid Allie too. I started lurking her when I put you on the Apple TV, and then I came to the computer and had Allie as like a background tab. You had the TV on her tonight. Somebody goes on the TV, somebody gets a window tab when I sit at the computer. It's a big TV too. It's like a 70-inch TV. My husband had to have it. TV special. But yeah, I'll see you later. Mwah. Good night. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams. Enjoy Cult of the Lamb. Enjoy Allie. We love Allie. It looked great. There were some like some chunky parts, but that was more like the bitrate like coming through my Apple TV and not necessarily your stream. But yeah, the overlay looks fantastic. Once you fix that sound issue with your camera, the desync, yeah, it was smooth, very, very good. Another thing you can do, this is kind of a complicated situation. If it's like consistently coming up weirdly delayed, you can do like a slight sound delay on your mic and just keep recording a video and talking until the delay from your mic syncs up with the video from the camera. But it's annoying. That's annoying to do. If you can just unplug it and have it work, then obviously that's so much easier. But that's if that's not fixing it, then your next course of action is basically delay. You can put a delay in OBS on the audio from the mic. It'd be like milliseconds, and then it syncs up. But it's annoying. Anyway, mwah. Okay, bye. Enjoy Allie. Good night. I'll probably be lurking there very briefly and then heading to bed quietly. I'll see you later on in the week on twitch.tv. Bye.